post, it's disqualified.
It's moot.
Yes. Okay. So back to the Riley Cooper incident. You can look up the clips. I was outraged the next day on the old show I did on the other network. And I called for that man's job. You have to cut him today. There's no way the black players, the black leaders on that football team can reside with him in the locker room the rest of this year. It's over.
Right.
Once that word, the most evil word in the English language, tumbles out of your mouth, even though you are intoxicated, as you always say, that is the truth serum, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you always say? It's
Drunks, kids, and angry people.
okay. And he was two of those three.
Drunk and angry, huh?
Yeah, and maybe he's still
Acting
a
like
big kid, but I don't know. But he's at a country western concert, and he gets mad at some of the security people. And I'll fight all those N's. And we're talking about the N word that ends in the hard ER.
Correct.
And once that tumbles out of your mouth, for me, you are disqualified permanently. You are done. For me, he was done in the National Football League. To my shock, Michael Vick, whom we've had on the show many times, stood up for him the next day and said, I've always thought that Riley was a good dude, and we forgive and we forget.
But Skip, remember, Mike came out here and said...
He's regretted it. Oh.
He said because Chip Kelly put him on the spot.
Yes, he did.
He said, Mike, you know, it'd be, you know, you're the leader of this team, and Riley has apologized. It'd be great if you were to... So he put
him in a bad spot.
Exactly.
And Mike, who had been through the ringer, had been to prison, I think he was trying to do the right thing, you know, trying to be a good man and give another man a second chance.
You took the words right out of my mouth. They gave me a second chance. Let me give this man a second chance.
Oh, man. And he says today, you know, when we've talked to him about it, I regret that I did that. Not only did they give him a second chance, they gave him another contract a few months later. They gave him, it was like 5 years, $25 million. What? I remind you, that was the Chip Kelly regime. And Chip Kelly was constantly at odds with his skill position players, the black players. And one after another, he got rid of them, right?
Yep, DJ.
And there was always a lot of back and forth crossfire and negativity between Chip Kelly and his black players. And some of that continues today at UCLA, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael Vick saved Riley Cooper's job to me.
He did.
And yet that was just flat out wrong. Well, again, the oldest cliche, two wrongs don't make a right. That happened, and you were right about that. That organization looked the other way, led by Chip Kelly. And by the way, when Chip Kelly traded DeSean to Washington, as he left town, he just basically ran him out of town. But remember, it felt like there was a character assassination attempt leaked by the Eagles, by the Chip Kelly regime. I won't go into the details, but I staunchly defended DeSean over all of the above because it felt like